Good, happy Saturday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, New England Compounding Center owners pleaded guilty to financial crimes. A couple linked to the New England Compounding Center, which was involved in a deadly tainted steroid outbreak, has pleaded guilty to financial crimes. Powerball jackpot. Powerball players have a shot at winning the nation's 8th largest lottery jackpot Saturday night, and the drawing is tonight. Red Cross still in crucial need of blood, officials say. The New Hampshire Red Cross says that they are still in crucial need more mode after Thursday's call for donations. Hot air balloon carrying 16 catches fire, crashes in Texas. Authorities say it is likely there are no survivors after a hot air balloon carrying at least 16 people caught on fire and crashed in central Texas. Woman charged with assaulting Hooksett police officer. A woman was arrested in Hooksett for resisting arrest and assaulting police officers on Friday night, officials said. Epping police search for missing man. Epping police are asking for help locating Ariane Samach. Hannaford issue recall for potato salad. Hannaford issues a recall for their Taste of Inspiration brand potato salad. Pedestrian struck and killed on I-393 overnight. Police are investigating a fatal crash on I-393 involving a pedestrian. Fatal Manchester fire ruled accidental. Investigators determined that a fire that killed 4 people last month on Wilson Street in Manchester was accidental. Hollis police seek help to find owner of peeping drone. Police said someone using state-of-the-art technology may be up to no good in Hollis. State police investigate fatal crash in Canterbury. A 2-car accident on I-93 Friday afternoon left 1 woman dead and her husband injured. Bedford police investigate serious crash. South River Road in Bedford is closed at Technology Drive for a serious car accident that left 2 people with life-threatening injuries. Police identify blood at Crossroads Plaza. Londonderry police have completed their investigation into the pool of blood found at Crossroads Plaza on July 8th. The NSA is likely hacking back Russia's cyber squads. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Hotel Trivago.
U.S. authorities do believe Russian hackers were behind the hack on the Democratic Party, revealing those emails and, of course, fanning the flames here among Sanders supporters in the last 24 hours. Vladimir Putin has a long history with Hillary Clinton. They are not the best of friends, and the Clinton camp has asked if Russia is trying to help Donald Trump. And tonight there are reports of pop-up warnings that might reveal who was spying all along. Here's ABC's chief investigative correspondent Brian Ross now.
There is growing specific evidence tonight of the involvement of Vladimir Putin's intelligence agencies in the cyber attack on the DNC. A smoking gun in the malware code used for the hack.
It was an IP address that had been previously seen in other Russian attributed attacks.
Leading Democrats see a Russian conspiracy to help Donald Trump win the election.
They have a real motivation here. There's no one they would like more to sit in the White House than a friend like Donald Trump.
Putin has frequently praised Trump as bright and talented. Trump talks about Putin in the most glowing terms.
Look, hey, Putin likes me.
I think I'd get along well with him.
I respect Putin. He's a strong leader.
Trump is a well-known figure in Moscow, where he appeared in a popular Russian music video.
You're fired.
For his projects around the world, Trump has sought investors from among the ranks of Russian billionaires close to Putin.
Thank you to Aras Agalarov,
including one of them who hosted Trump's Miss Universe pageant in Moscow 3 years ago. And Trump's campaign manager, Paul Manafort, has his own ties to Russia, working as a political consultant for pro-Russian candidates in the Ukraine. Manafort, too, has denied any connection to the hacked DNC emails.
It's absurd, and there's no base to it.
According to one of the leaked emails, as first reported by Yahoo News, a Democratic Party researcher reported she got this pop-up warning that she was the target of state-sponsored actors after she tried to search Paul Manafort's name online.
All right, well, you heard the word right there from the Trump camp tonight, absurd. Any talk of there being a connection with this. As far as Vladimir Putin's concerned, have we heard from him?
From the Russian foreign minister, the same word, absurd and ridiculous. Different words from U.S. officials. They call it brazen and illegal.
And they continue to look into it, as do you, Brian. Thank you.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Donald Trump to father of fallen soldier. I've made a lot of scarfin face. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
There was a man named Kaiser Khan speaking at the Democratic Convention. His son, Captain Humayun Khan, was killed serving in Iraq, and he had some very tough questions for you. He said you wouldn't have even let his son in America.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know that. I saw him. He was, very emotional and probably looked like a nice guy to me. His wife, if you look at his wife, she was standing there. She had nothing to say. Maybe she wasn't allowed to have anything to say. You tell me, but plenty of people have written that. She was extremely quiet, and it looked like she had nothing to say. A lot of people have said that, and personally, I watched him. I wish him the best of luck, George.
What would you say to that, Father?
Well, I'd say we've had a lot of problems with radical Islamic terrorism. That's what I'd say. We have a lot of problems where you look at San Bernardino, you look at Orlando, you look at the World Trade Center, you look at so many different things. You look at what happened to the priest over the weekend in Paris where his throat was cut, 85-year-old beloved Catholic priest. You look at what happened in Nice, France a couple of weeks ago. I'd say you got to take a look at that because something's going on and it's not good.
He said you have sacrificed nothing and no one.
Well, that sounds... who wrote that? Did Hillary's scriptwriters write it?
How would you answer that, Father? What sacrifice have you made for your country?
I think I've made a lot of sacrifices. I work very, very hard. I've created thousands and thousands of jobs, tens of thousands of jobs. I think
those are sacrifices?
Oh, sure, I think they're sacrifices. I think when I can employ thousands and thousands of people, take care of their education, take care of so many things. Even in those days, I was very responsible, along with a group of people, for getting the Vietnam Memorial built in downtown Manhattan, which to this day people thank me for. I raised, and I have raised, millions of dollars for the vets. I'm helping the vets a lot. I think my popularity with the vets is through the roof.
Okay, and that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday evening, and see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everyone.